let's get into it. Number one, we have BB belts. Now, BB belts are cool, you know what I'm saying? They have the rhinestones on them, they're fancy and all that. But I feel like it's a gimmick, you know what I'm saying? People are paying upwards of like $500-600 for some rhinestones on a belt. It had its time, it had its place, but I do believe that the time and place of BB belts are slowly going away, you know what I'm saying? I don't think people are really messing with it no more. Gucci belts and Louis belts used to be in. Ferragamo belts used to be in when I was a kid. Now nobody cares. BB belts had its turn. Now nobody cares. Number two, we have copying shoes. Now a lot of these streetwear brands are they copy shoes. So what they do is they go on like AliExpress or something and buy a fake version of like a Nike SB, a Nike Jordan 1, or a Nike Air Force 1. They always have the fake one and they literally just put a logo on it and then make it their own shoe, you know what I'm saying? So I see companies making hella money off of this. And you know what I'm saying, get your money. I think it's cool, but a lot of them are getting sued. Literally last week, Lil Nar, I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name, Lil Nar got sued. He had a settlement with Nike, but he can't even sell his shoe anymore. The shoe goes hard. It looked good, but I believe that in the future, either brands are gonna have to be more creative with making shoes, or the sneakers are not gonna be as popular anymore, because one by one, these brands are getting sued by Nike and losing every time because they just completely rip off the brand. Next up, we have mid TikTok and Instagram brands. Now, why I say this is that there is a lot of brands nowadays. I feel like it's a trend to start a clothing brand, which is cool, you know what I'm saying? Get your money, do what you want to do. I love seeing my young entrepreneurs out there. But let's be honest, a lot of these TikTok brands copy each other or don't try at all. And I think those brands are the ones that are falling off, because there is some crazy brands right now, bro. There are some crazy brands. Would you rather buy a hoodie that you see everywhere and is a simple design, or someone that actually put creativity into it? You know what I'm saying? The ones that have creativity, the ones that really want to do the streetwear stuff, are going to be staying alive. But the ones that just did it to make some money, you know what I'm saying, to follow a trend, those are the ones that I believe are going to fall off. Just because with this much clothing brands coming out now, you have to be creative and you have to be different. Next up on the list, we have skinnies. Now, trends may fall off, but that doesn't mean that you have to stop wearing it. I'm gonna continue to wear my skinny jeans, you know what I'm saying? Some people do, some people don't, but the trend is falling off, you know what I'm saying? It depends really where you stay at, you know what I'm saying? If you in Atlanta, we see it all the time. If you in a place like New York, we see it all the time. But different places has its different type of clothing, you know what I'm saying? I can only speak for the places I've been to. Golly, that big ass truck, bro. What the hell? But skinny jeans, bro. Skinny jeans. I feel like the trend is falling, but that's not gonna stop people from wearing it. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna stop me from wearing it. I wear dead trends all the time. If I like it, I'm gonna wear it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people like skinny jeans, but the trend of skinny jeans, and especially with them big ass shoes, that trend is slowly dying. You know what I'm saying? People are starting to wear baggier jeans. People are starting to wear flare pants, baggier clothing. Me, will I still be rocking big ass shoes with some skinny jeans? Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna still do it, but the trend is dying. I ain't gonna hold you. Next on the list, we have main designer clothing. Now, designer shoes are here to stay right now, but brands like Balenciaga, brands like Burberry, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, I feel like them brands, clothing wise, are irrelevant, you know what I'm saying? And if they're not irrelevant now, by next year they will, you feel me? And I think it's also because of the rise of people making their own brand, the rise of creativity. These designer brands just aren't it no more. I didn't ever think it was worth buying designer clothing, but now of all times, it is definitely not worth it because of all the things you can buy right now. Why would you spend $1,000 on a plain t-shirt from Balenciaga? You know how much clothes you can buy for $1,000? But I feel like that's the key that's happening right now. Because of the rise of clothing brands happening, a lot of brands that didn't have to try are dying, you know what I'm saying? And the biggest one, I think, is designer brands, you know what I'm saying? Like, when was the last time you seen someone wear a Gucci shirt? or a Burberry shirt or a Louis Vuitton shirt. Like, does Louis Vuitton even make clothes? I don't even know, bro. Like, I know they make clothes, but I don't know if they make it no more, bro. Maybe it's just a streetwear thing that we stopped seeing it in and they wear it somewhere else. But I do believe high tier clothing is falling off. Next up, we have Rhinestone hoodies, especially the skull hoodies, the skeleton zip up hoodies. TikTok brands then ran this to the ground, so we're not gonna have to talk about this too much. We all know it. Every brand has made one, and because of that, they fell off. As soon as I started seeing skeleton pieces and rhinestone pieces on like Shein and like Fashion Nova and stuff like that, that's how you know like it's about to die. You know what I'm saying? As soon as the fast fashion places have it, that's how you know the trend's about to die. It was a cool trend, you know what I'm saying? The little skeleton zip ups, you know what I'm saying? It reminded me of when I was a kid, because when I was in like 3rd grade, we had them type of hoodies. So they just came back, but it was cool to see. It's had its time, and I was past that, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong. Next up, we have Essentials, the brand. Now, like I said before, brands may still die, but that doesn't mean you can't wear it. Will I still wear Essentials? Yes. Do I have an essential piece? No. But would I buy one? Yes. But Essentials used to be huge. Comfy clothing used to be huge. I still believe in comfy clothing, whether it's a trend or not. I will still wear Essentials whether it's a trend or not, but right now it is not as popular as it used to be. Bro, you used to be able to go to the airport and see everybody in Essentials and Yeezy slides, and now nobody does it no more, which is cool, because if you like it, not as much people are going to be wearing it. But if you're a trend person and you just care about trends, the trend has taken shit. After that, we have Sheisties. Now, I have one on me right now. Now, Sheisties, we're talking about like the Nike ones, you know what I'm saying? The spandex ones. We're not talking about balaclavas, and we're not talking about knitted ski masks, because those have a separate purpose, and those are still in right now, you know what I'm saying? But the Sheisties have fallen off, you know what I'm saying? Once you start, I've seen people wear it at a graduation. I see people wear it at church. Like, you see them everywhere, and they have now fallen off. Now, if you wear one, it looks cringe. I can't hold you. Number 9 on the list, we have thrifting. Now, this one was major 2 years ago, a year ago. Major. Everyone was thrifting. I was thrifting myself. I stopped thrifting because I stopped needing clothes, and that could have been a big reason for people. And also because when people started thrifting, it made it useless, you know what I'm saying? Because thrift stores started to up the price because they realized everyone was shopping there. So 1, there was no pieces because everyone started shopping at thrift stores. And 2, you'd go to a thrift store and pay $15 for a t-shirt. As soon as I started seeing $10, $15 at a thrift store, I was like, why am I here? You feel me? Because I can literally go to the mall and buy me a t-shirt for $25. You feel me? So like, why am I here? Last but not least on the list, and this is my favorite thing that has died, and that is the mindset of caring about prices. I feel like nowadays people don't care about the price of things no more. Now let me break it down to you. 2-3 years ago, when Bape was hype and Supreme was hype and Off-White was hype, the biggest thing was to flex how expensive your outfit was. You know what I'm saying? We'd see people with $10,000 outfits, $5,000 outfits. Nowadays, nobody cares about that. It's about what looks good and not the price, which I love, because that allows new stuff. You know what I'm saying? It allows these brands to be able to put out products and people not care about the price. They just care about the design and if it actually looks good. And it makes outfits look better, because 2-3 years ago, the outfits was looking retarded, but people just cared about the price. But I am happy about this trend dying. If you like this trend, I ain't gonna lie, you a hype beast. I was a hype beast back in the day too. You know what I'm saying? Back in like 10th grade, a couple years ago, I was a hype beast as well. You know what I'm saying? You can own up to it, nothing wrong with it. But the trend of caring about prices has officially died. Nobody cares about it no more. You know what I'm saying? You can wear a $10,000 fit, nobody cares no more. But hey man, say man, if you enjoyed the video, let me know. Let me know down in the comment section what you think, man. I want to hear y'all opinion on this. I love y'all boys. Let me know what y'all want to see. I'm gonna catch you in the next video, and peace. Face ass.